All right. All right,
what is going on?
Stole your line.
All right, sexy, fearless people. DV has no soul because he's a redhead, so he feels the need to steal my lines of all right. Which in theory, it's not even mine. It belongs to some like black. It belongs to. I don't know why that came out. It belongs to some like blonde actor, which I forget his name, but apparently he's very, very good looking.
Good looking.
Ooh, exactly.
We should get a different angle.
All right, guys. Exactly. I agree. I'm Danny. This is my partner DV. We are the creators, we are the instigators, we are the movers and shakers of Fearless Lifestyles.
Oh yeah!
All right, and this is not exactly a vlog. We're not really sure what it is.
Where are we?
So right now we're actually in a dog park, and there's no dogs.
Yeah, we don't have a dog.
Yeah, we don't have a dog. We really want a dog. However, yes. If you have a dog to give us, please dial 1-800-DOG-FEARLESS.
Right? Shit, people are actually going to call.
I know, right? I know. Oh, I mean, we'll never know because I'm pretty sure that number doesn't actually exist. However, at the same time, guys, so what do we want to talk about today? Well, first of all, I like to apologize. My voice is usually very like melodic and sexy. Right now it's not because we just started this new thing, this 21 days straight of dynamic meditation in the morning. So for 21 days at 7 o'clock in the morning, we are at this this gym / dance studio / yoga / meditation studio, whatever it is. And we're doing 21 days of this dynamic meditation.
Is this the first time we've done that?
No, this is definitely not the first time we've done it. This is not the first time. No. It is so fucking life-changing, and the cardio is so good in the morning. Which
kind of gets you up and bouncing.
Oh my God, and bouncing. Exactly. Wait, and DV, what did we do after dynamic meditation finished, though? There's a downside to this.
We had a healthy shake, of course.
You had a healthy shake. I had a salad later on. But what happened basically after dynamic meditation is that we decided to go to sleep because one of the downsides of something starting at 7 o'clock in the morning, not waking up, but starting at 7 o'clock in the morning, which means we're up by 6. When you're kind of like night owlish, and I'm assuming a lot of people who are watching this are people who are night owls as well, especially if you're creative. If you're a creative type, I totally identify with that. Sometimes my best ideas come to me in the middle of the night. And
then you forget them because they're part of your dream. But yeah,
I actually had kind of a creepy dream that I remembered, and I really just like slaughtered someone and like.
So wrong. I don't know if you should be.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, it was like I was in like a past life, and I was a warrior, kind of like Game of Thrones like, and I was just like, in Game of Thrones, I was kind of like the Hound or something like that. It was crazy. I think that's what I was in a past life, just like a crazy warrior, just like slaying stuff with my battle axe. But
I don't know what that has to do with meditation.
No, it doesn't. No. But here's the bottom line: is that we go to bed kind of late, so waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning is not easy for us. We usually function on around, let's say, like 6 hours of sleep.
Yeah, give or take.
If we have like a normal schedule, it's going to be like 6 hours of sleep. But with this meditation thing, because our sleep patterns are so erratic, I mean, then it's really tough to wake up. And then afterwards, after you do it, I mean, on the one hand, you're energized, but at the same time, your body is just like, it's kind of like after sex a little bit. That's the truth. But it's after like very like vigorous and sweaty and like, you know, grabbing the sheets and crazy noises type sex. You know what I mean?
You're talking about sex. I thought you were talking about the meditation again. Because that's kind of what happens when you finish the meditation. You are schwitzing, sweating, you know. Schwitzing.
I love the Jewish phrase you say. Wait, but here's the bottom line. Here's what we're trying to say, and this is like the message for the day for the most part.
Oh, we have a message.
Yeah,
that's good.
We do have a message.
We have a message for you. You. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So basically, here's the message. The message is that a lot of the times, even if it's an activity that you want to do, you may not be in the mood to do it, and you got to do it anyways. That's the bottom line. Same thing with this vlog, by the way. Like we decided, we're going to start a vlog.
What do you mean we're always in the mood to do a vlog?
So that's the thing. That's the thing is that for me, it's fun to do a vlog. It really is fun to talk in front of the camera and just bullshit. Because the truth is, I do it anyways without a camera.
Well, this isn't bullshitting. We've got a point.
We do but at the same time, there's plenty of times, I love talking, I love getting into deep conversations, I love talking about, nonsense and bullshit. It's like, that's like my dialectic / Gemini personality, where I'm kind of like split down the middle type of way. So you have like the very deep side and the very like shallow side, and a lot of the times they'll mesh in the middle. DV, he's just all depth all the time. He's emotionally not constipated. He feels his emotions a lot.
As a redhead, I have no soul, therefore...
Exactly.
No emotions as well.
Right, but basically here's the bottom line: is the truth is, I like to vlog. I like to talk in front of the camera. I like to hang out with DV. However, at the time of this...
High five.
Boom. Boom, motherfuckers.
High five with the camera.
Yes. However, at the time of making this video, I was not actually in the mood to get out of the house and do this. And the reason why also is because, like I said, we were a bit lethargic after the meditation. We just started. Usually as the meditation continues, we get more used to the lack of sleep and we actually get more energy, which I'll talk about at some other time.
Last meditation, you slept on average 3 hours a night.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Insane.
It was insane. And let's not forget also,
how you do that.
Aside from the meditation,
I think you were cheating and sleeping in the middle of the day.
No, not at all. Nothing. It was crazy.
I think we're gonna have to hire someone to like follow you.
No, well that's
for the day. Make sure you don't sleep.
I really hope that it's like someone.
You know, sort of like those people that you follow. You have to have someone with you after you have a concussion for like 24 hours to make sure nothing happens to you.
Yeah,
I think so. I don't know. Your parents are doctors, not mine.
I'll just get your mom to follow me around.
What? She's a nurse.
She's a nurse.
Yeah, that makes sense.
My mom's a nurse too, actually.
Okay,
You can put the dots together on that one. Exactly. Yeah. So, anyways, what I'm trying to,
and your dad's a doctor. My dad's a doctor too. He's got a PhD.
Yeah, exactly. my dad's a real doctor. They call him doctor. Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean a real doctor? He's a real doctor.
Dude, PhD is not like it's not a real doctor. Like someone, you tell that to my dad, he'll like laugh in his face. But in like a polite way, obviously.
Just like you're a bachelor.
And you are a master.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, guys, we just finished our degrees finally, and like we're in our 30s. I just want to point that out.
Well, you're in your 40s.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we're not going to tell the camera that, but basically, he got his master's, I got my bachelor's.
So from now on, they call me Master, and we will call Donnie Bachelor.
Which, ironically, I was called that anyways, but now it's an official title.
We do live in a bachelor pad, so I think I'm gonna have to move.
Oh my fucking god, we do. But
someday maybe we'll give them a tour, okay, of the brothel we own. I mean, apartment.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty crazy. So you guys don't know like the road sign when there's like a bump in the road. It's like the hump sign. So right outside my room, we have the hump sign. It's actually really nice. Yeah. It's the hump room. It is the hump room, and everyone must know that. We also have a stripper pole in there, and we got some other really cool shit that we're gonna show you guys in the future. And for better or for worse, I also have like my main guy who we make videos together and we shoot and edit things. And,
he lives with a guy.
Yeah, he's actually living in my room right now, which I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of tight quarters, but we're actually able to bang out a shit ton of content, which is really cool, and everyone's gonna see that soon too. It's this new channel we're gonna call Yeps. It's just like a lot of short, funny videos.
Whoa! No self promo. Okay, this is Fearless here. Okay.
Self promo. I want. Yeps. No. Yeps is the entertainment.
What do you say?
Yeps is the entertainment arm of Fearless.
Fearless.
Exactly. Well, the truth is also, as I explained to you before, it's like
we'll probably link to some really cool videos below. Yeah, exactly. I'm in a few of those videos. I'm a professional actor on my spare time.
Exactly.
And I can't act for the life of me.
He's a professional ginger, as you can see.
Whoa! Yeah, look at that hair.
It's all he's all slicked back and everything. But the bottom line, like I said, my personality and the way that it's based on it's either I'm either very very silly, kind of like silly and kind of like don't give a fuck, or very or very serious and spiritual. So Fearless tries to combine those two together. So we have the entertainment arm of Fearless, which is going to be called Yeps. It's just a bunch of short, funny, stupid videos, the type that's been going around lately. We're putting our own personal spin on a lot of stuff. We got a lot of cool videos coming up, like Puff Puff Pass or Don't Kiss a Nutella. And a lot of other just funny random or just one of those days. It's also another video that we have, which you'll see coming out pretty soon.
I have to say my favorite so far is Don't Kiss a Nutella.
Don't Kiss a Nutella is just it's crazy.
You gotta watch it. We'll link to that below once it comes out.
We might not.
Or here. Wherever those YouTube dudes that click here for something. Click on my face if you want to like me.
The worst thing, you have some guy who has a link.
Click on my nose.
There is a link right above his penis. Click here. It's oh yeah.
Where do you want him to click?
It's click right
there.
There
you go. Click right there. Yeah. We call that clickbait.
That's good. So anyways, guys, now that we've rambled on about bullshit, let's get back to the main topic at hand, which here's the bottom line. Even if it's an activity that you really like to do, you may not be in the best mood to do it in, which is why we highly recommend when you're doing a business, don't just do it for the money. Don't just do it for the money. Do it for the, find something that you're passionate about and try to make money with something that you're passionate about. Because, for example, for years and years, I was trying to game the system when it came to SEO and internet marketing and stuff like that. And I was semi-successful. However, the problem was that because I didn't fully identify with it, I never enjoyed doing it enough to push myself forward and to make those, let's say, millions of internet marketing dollars or whatever. And the truth is now with Fearless, with what I'm doing, which it involves coaching and entertainment, being in front of the camera, helping people out in all sorts of ways, it's things that I love to do. And even if I'm not in the mood to do them initially, it's something that it's much easier to do and to get into the mood to do, as opposed to, let's say, SEO, where I'm just like making like spam sites. And I mean, I don't know if you guys know anything about SEO or stuff like that.
I hate spam
basically
sites.
Or just like writing articles just for the sake of Google being able to rank them and stuff, and for no other reason.
Stuff.
You
that stuff is good.
DV actually, I think DV's main specialty, like this is why he's like so meant for management. He's very good at passing off work to other people. No, which seriously, that's a skill all by itself, because being able to outsource and being able to delegate is something that's very good to do. But yeah, he's basically very good at giving people other work to do, and like just like outsourcing and delegating. It's a big specialty of his. He's also good at keeping us on point, although he really sucked in this video.
What do you mean? I'm on point.
Really
Here, I'll even point. Yeah.
Anyways,
the camera's over there.
So what am I telling you guys? Like, pick your passion, and in the future we're going to teach you how to pick your passion. If you're not feeling energy, we're going to show you exactly how to get energized. If you're afraid of going after what you want, we're going to give you the fucking balls to do it.
Are we allowed to swear on YouTube?
I can do whatever the fuck I want. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Why the fuck not?
Exactly.
But generally speaking, we're just going to have fun.
And by the way, if there's any topics that you guys want to talk about or anything you want to see
click on his
doing,
face.
Click on my face, click on my dick.
Can't see it.
Click in the link. Exactly. Click in the link below. Well, if I had a dick, it would be there. But the bottom line is we also like to do all sorts of like pranks and shenanigans. Although to be fair, everything I've done till this point is coming out in Hebrew.
Now?
Like what?
I have no idea. Too bad. No one's passing.
There's no one around. There's not even a dog that we can like.
If we see anyone passing by, wait.
She kind of looks like she's in her own thing. She's she kind of has like a negative vibe to her.
Negative vibe.
Yeah, and there's that guy sitting on the bench, but he looks kind of like a
old lady.
Oh shit!
Old lady. No.
Look, there are some people that it's just not worth bothering them throughout the day. Yeah.
We can do like our old pal, and now that we've got this cool like selfie stick over here.
Yeah. We have a friend who we won't name.
However, if we don't name that.
If we're
already talking about it.
If you're watching this video, your content is really stupid.
It's got room for improvement.
Okay, fine. DV's politically correct. I'm telling you, like it's stupid. I love you. I love your ideas. I love your enthusiasm. I love your energy.
No one knows what we're talking about.
No one knows what we're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
We're here in a dog park.
Exactly.
Why don't we ever get a dog?
Mainly because we don't think we're going to take care of it, and the dog just might die. And I love dogs. I would hate to be the reason why a dog dies. That's the truth. Just because we forget to feed them.
People would hate us.
Yeah, I would hate myself, and definitely. But we don't really have that much more to add here at this point. However, once again, if you guys like entertainment, if you like stupid shit, if you like deep shit, if you want to,
then click subscribe. Let's ask for all sorts of things like subscribe, and give us a
and by the way, if you guys have a problem with like the ginger sitting to my right,
then you could just click on my face and I'll disappear.
Exactly. He's expendable.
Or
he's a dime a dozen. He's management.
Or just give us a tip. Let's say like $10 or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just
and
I will
$2,000
or whatever.
Yeah. Like anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000.
Something like that. We won't say
and I'll be sure to not be in the next video. You know what?
Yeah.
I'll be sure to make sure Donnie's not in the next video either. We'll just like film
the dog park.
Yeah, the dog park.
We'll narrate on top of it. However, and by the way, guys, here's what I'll say. It's like as like a parting words before we go. It's very important to feel self-love. It's very important to feel love for other people. Because think about it for a second. Let's say you have this business idea, but you don't love yourself, you know what I mean? And because a lot of the times, why do we have ideas? Because we think that it'll make our life better. Like if I do X plus Y plus Z, my life will get better. If I start this business, my life will get better. If I start working out, my life will get better, and I'll start to love.
It's true about working out.
I'll start to love myself more, etc., blah blah blah. And by the way, that might be true. However, it comes from a much more powerful place if you already love yourself. And you're doing these things just for like expansion purposes and not to supplement an emotion that's not there that you're trying to get. But of course, it's much easier said than done. And one of the ways to really, feel the love inside of your body is, of course, just to close your eyes, touch your heart. Seriously, put warmth around your heart. Tony Robbins talks about this too. Just breathe in, make like a nice yummy noise, and it could even be a bit sexual if you want it to be. You know what I mean? It could even be a bit sexual. But the point is that the more you do that, because also think about it, why does a sexual noise feel so good? We're meant to, it's meant to make you feel good inside when you go, or like when you eat something good and you're like, raw, Exactly. Yeah.
Like Archer.
Yeah. Or something like, actually, it's more like Archer's partner.
Pam.
Pam. Exactly. Yeah. But the point is, those sounds were meant to make our central nervous system actually feel good. And when you can generate that feeling inside of yourself, find someone who you love or who you think you love or whatever, and just give them a hug. But give them like a real hug. A lot of the times,
we gotta teach them about giving real hugs.
Yeah, just so you know, guys.
Can't give real hugs.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm like a master at hugs. I didn't even know this. By the way,
you're like a green belt. You still have like a ways to go to become a black belt.
At this point, it wouldn't surprise me if I could literally start a cult on teaching hugs at this point. That is how fucking good it is.
Yeah.
Understand something, guys. I'll give you like one last thing. We were at this festival, and these people took MD, and they're like, "This isn't working. It's not opening up." Like MD, MDMA, whatever you guys want to call it, or whatever. Just like it's like the love drug. I don't know. But the point is, I hugged them, and they're like, "Wow, this shit's starting to work."
Well, they just really loved you.
Dude, it's the hugs, man. Something special in the hugs.
There's a bunch of guys.
Something special in the hugs. There's, by the way, my parents who, of course, they love me. They love each other in their own special way. But the truth is, when it comes to hugs, it's never like a real hug. It's always like a little pat in the back and whatever. So at this point, I've actually reached a point where I'm able to hug them, and it's like a good hug. It's a deep hug. It's a nice hug. It's an exchange of energy on like all the proper levels and stuff. And Stevie, do you have anything to add to this whole hug / energy?
No, I'm working on my hugs. Okay?
By the way,
they've improved a lot.
Dee, by the way, in reality, he is emotionally constipated. It's not his fault. He doesn't have a soul, but he's actually gotten much better at it. I even saw a tear fall out of his eye, and when we were doing some sort of like
we're
meditation.
not talking about that now. The end.
Well, hold on a second. One last thing. If you guys are watching this, like, what is this? All this bullshit. It's these two like weirdos talking about energy, tears, hugs. Love it and all that bullshit. I would have completely agreed with you if this was a few years ago, but things have changed like drastically. And we're going to talk about all that stuff too, but of course we're going to have practical tips when it comes to, let's say, entrepreneurship, dating. I've personally been like a dating coach for years at this point. I've had thousands of clients, which, by the way, talk about something that if you don't feel like doing and you do it anyways, coaching is one of those things. So there's a lot of times I don't feel like getting out of the house, going to some guy who has a lot of self-confidence issues, pushing them forward, also showing them, of course, how to do it, approaching girls, talking to girls, creating a good energy and a good vibe. However, because this coaching forces me to stay and be charismatic even when I don't feel like doing it. And if you can think of an activity that, let's say, can help you do the same thing, that'd be cool, and we would love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below, by the way.
Okay, place your comments, subscribe, like,
subscribe down.
We're pointing
down.
Okay,
unless you're, of course, looking at the phone backwards, in which case subscribe that way. All right, people.
All right, peace out.
Stay fearless.